Stan Jabalisco here, proprietor and operator of amateur radio station W1GV Whiskey 1 Good Vibrations. I just had a really weird idea. Maybe some of you have thought of the same thing. It has to do with the sunspot cycle. Apparently now we are at a sunspot minimum, but the cycle itself, we reach a sunspot maximum every 11 years, roughly. But every time we reach a sunspot peak, the magnetic field has opposing polarity. The solar magnetic field, it has a magnetic field just like the Earth does, except bigger. As I understand it, that field reverses polarity every cycle. So really, the cycle is 22 years long, a full cycle. Now, imagine that oscillator with a period of 22 years would have a wavelength, electromagnetic wavelength of 22 light years. If you care to calculate miles or kilometers, feel free to go right ahead. Use your astronomy textbooks, figure out how many. I think a light year is some millions of miles long. And then what would the frequency be? The same formula would apply, of course, provided you use the right units, and then convert the frequency to hertz. It'd be a minuscule fraction of 1 hertz. Now further suppose that all stars have magnetic fields that periodically reverse, just like the sun, except, of course, the period would be different. So our galaxy, with some 100,000 million stars or something like that, has this huge number of transmitters in it, all at incredibly low frequencies. ILF, India, Lima, Foxtrot, is that what we would call it? Incredibly low frequencies or ridiculously low frequencies? RLF, Romeo, Lima, Foxtrot. Oh, shut up, Stanley. You ought to get the idea, though, by now. What do you viewers think, aside from the fact that I'm obviously nuts, crazy, loco, loony, insane? What do you think? Do you think there's any chance? Do you think that maybe that could be true? That we have some kind of galactic symphony, some kind of chorus of stellar oscillators producing music of, well, I was going to say the gods, but the music of the crazy humans. What do you think? Stan Jabalisco, W1GV, saying 73 and so long, which, even with a solar or stellar oscillator, if transmitted slowly enough, would come out as a cosmic so long did-da-did-da.